Welcome to Verbal Peak Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show. I know that you all witnessed Will Smith walk up on stage and slap Chris Rock, tugged at his suit jacket as he walked away, and went and sat back down in the audience. Chris Rock replied, "Wow, I just got the shit smacked out of me by Will Smith." Will Smith said, "Keep my wife's name out of your bleeping mouth." Chris Rock, man, I was talking about G.I. Jane. I'm making a joke about G.I. Jane. Will Smith responded, "Keep my wife's name out of your bleeping mouth." And that incident stole the show. That's all anyone can talk about. That is the headliner. That was the Oscars. But I do have to give Chris Rock credit. I give credit where credit is due. The fact that he kept his composure and continued on with the show after being obviously startled by the incident that took place as far as being slapped. Will Smith, you got to give him his what's up, because after Chris Rock made the joke pertaining to the G.I. Jane, after jada-pinkett-smith is suffering from alopecia, and you can tell she's losing her hair, and she might be depressed, she might be down about it, and she didn't find the joke funny. Actually, she found it distasteful. Will started hurting her eyes, and it led from there. Now, if you watch Bel Air, the remake of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and it shows a younger version of Will as a scrappy young kid who was, didn't mind letting the hands loose, didn't mind throwing blows, right? It's almost like this Will Smith, the older Will Smith, channeled that inner Will Smith and was like, look, because think about it. Will Smith is the upbeat, fun, joking type character. He got the bag on you. Will like to be relaxed, laid back, and have fun, have a good time, right? But when he started hurt in Jada's eyes, something snapped, and because this was a good and bad incident for one. One, it's waking people up, because take care of that black woman and protect her, right? Have to. And it shows progression. Two, learn to keep your composure. Things may be chaotic, but you have to learn how to put things in its proper perspective and continue to move forward. Because Chris Rock could have easily they could have just been all on the floor scrapping, right? But Chris Rock would have never been invited back. He would have been losing money. It'd have been plastered all over the world, and then Will came out and gave an apology for his actions. But if you look under the surface, there was meaning that you can extract from that altercation between Will and Chris Rock. And once again, the meaning was, one, stand up for those whom you love. And two, keep your composure and just wait. Just be like, okay, all right, okay. And continue on with the task at hand. Yeah. That's called being diplomatic, right? And we need to be more diplomat. We need to be more diplomats in dealing with certain situations, and not let our anger get the best of us. Put out a gun and start shooting, and wind up being locked up. And then while you sitting in your cell, you replay the whole scene and what took place, and then you tell yourself, "Damn, I didn't have to do that. It wasn't worth the damn. Look where I'm at." Right? So you got to learn to keep your composure and weigh the situation. I mean, don't let your emotions get the best of you. You got to be analytical. Well, yeah, hey, it was wild. And in dealing with these awards, right, I do got to give a shout out to Jay Prince for boycotting the Grammys, and he got other celebrities to join in with him, such as Nicki Minaj. And I think he's going to do it in Vegas the same night of the Grammys. As he said, he's tired of them taking advantage of the culture but not giving back its due respect. I mean, and you know what? That runs rampant. Do y'all know how rampant that is? Where they take our culture and they take what we created and don't give you credit for it, don't even mention your name, and they run with it like it's something that they created and did. That don't bother you when someone does you like that. You set things up and put things on the line, make things good, and somebody comes behind you and claim it to be theirs without saying where they got it from, or don't give you a percentage or a cut of what's made, and they run off in the sunset with your creation, and eventually over time they even whiten your face up, or you're non-existent over time in terms of being related to what you originated. That happens. That happens a lot, especially in Hollywood, bro. People will steal your content and claim it for themselves and have no shame about it, bro. It's part of the game, Wow. Wow. That was wild. When you saw Will Smith approaching Chris Rock when he was walking up to him, it was like he gonna tell him something in his ear, or he finna, hey man, cut that shit out. That shit wasn't cool, dude. I'm telling you. See, Will wasn't talking. He went up there, bam. Hey, keep my wife's name out your mind. I'm like, wow. Yeah, Will did it. Hey, Chris was like, he took it. Damn, I just got the shit smacked out of me by Will Smith. Wow. So, hey, my message and anything I can tell the listening audience, you gotta know how to conduct yourself in public and know what's appropriate to say and what's not appropriate to say. And your wife, that black queen, you gotta take care of. If that's who you have under your arm that you chose, you gotta stand. Especially, come on, man. Somebody that's going through depression, that's sick, that's suffering from an ailment that you know about, and yet you had the audience laughing at her expense, and that wasn't too funny, So, cause and effect, bro. Cause and effect. But also, I want everybody to join in with Jay Prince and boycotting the Grammys. It takes unity, a display of unity, to show your value and to show our value and to show our worth. Right? You gotta unify and say, hey, we not gonna do this so they can respect your, so they can respect your attendance, so they can respect your energy, your force that you put behind what they're gaining success on. Because if you don't, then they'll take and push you aside, and that's called slavery. Give me your ideas, give me your thought, give me your mind. I'm going to produce it, and I'm going to live fat off of it, but I'm going to give you a crumb. Those days are gone. It doesn't work like that. So, I'm still tripping, man. That was like, well, that'll be remembered throughout time. That will always refer to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And I know Chris Rock is not, I don't want to say bitter, but I know he's upset that Will Smith got up, slapped him, and the whole world knows about it. So yeah, I don't know if Chris Rock just gonna sit back and take the back seat on this one. You know, it's gonna be interesting, but I hope it don't get to a point to where it just gets real violent. Hope they can handle it verbally or in a diplomatic manner. You know, because we as a people, we rise and we don't need no more distractions. We have a goal we're trying to get to, and everybody's working on that goal. So I'd like to applaud you all who's working on the benefit and the betterment of us. Who, like my boy Low Key, who's out there doing research and putting the Moors' knowledge together and getting nationalities and getting your identity and all that together, which is a large body of work, but that's his contribution and to the upliftment of the race. Verbal Pick Radio, we out.